Dude, I want to post a video, but I got no idea what to do. I got no ideas, no games to really play. Man, I'm just so freaking lost in videos.
Hey, bud, you've worked on a couple videos, so why not just do another talking video, huh? I mean, they did decent, and honestly, it's kind of just chill, you know?
I mean, yeah, it's chill and stuff, but I don't know. I guess I might just have to do another talking video, I guess. But what would I even talk about?
I don't even know. Just talk about something that you want to talk about.
Alright, I guess I will. Thanks for the advice, I guess. Have fun. God loves you. God will always love you. God will never stop loving you. And I think we really need to realize this because some people lose faith and doubt that God is loving them. And sometimes it's the reason because of death, right, in family. Someone might have died, and you're like, why did they die? If God's all so good, why didn't He just save them, right? And I'm not too much into this stuff, right? I don't know everything about it, so there's a lot of things I'll be wrong about, right? But the one thing is that if you're losing faith for that reason of like a family member dying or a relative, a friend dying, just someone that you're close to dying, no, it's not God, right? God doesn't want anyone to die. He gives us all chances for a reason because he wants to, he sees the future, right? He knows that, he knows what we do. So, but he is still willing to give you a second chance because when I say he sees the future, right, I mean he sees like good in you, right? If you are doing bad when it comes to sin, like you're falling short, you're doing all this, like you're sinning, you're lusting, you're doubting, whatever, right? You're doing something. Just know that God can't really control you when that happens. And a lot of people believe that if God is all a good being, why doesn't he just save everyone? If you go and sin and turn your back on God, what happens to you is not really, it's not God, right? It's not God killing someone. It's not it's not God hurting you. It's you hurting yourself. You're not in the right place, right? Because if you're falling in sin, all that's going to happen is that the blessings that God has for you are just going to be delayed. Because why should they give you why should God give you stuff if you can't even do simple things that he says? And I'm not talking about stop sinning, right? Cuz that's we all have our difficulties with sinning and stuff. It's more over the fact that you hate, right? You don't love, you hate. You're very disrespectful. You're very like um you don't really obey, you don't help people, and you do things that are religious out of feeling like it's a chore rather than doing stuff because you want to and because you want to you are actually into this. And I'm this goes for me too. Alright. I'm not saying this like I don't do it. I've fallen short. I've I've thought of the Bible and stuff as just like a chore that I have to do. I've thought that like I've thought all this stuff, right? But there's one Bible verse that really, really sticks out to me. And I feel like it would help a lot of you. Because I know a lot of people sin, right? And it feels like nothing's bad, right? And I don't know what exact verse it is. I'll put it on the screen. Um, but there's a quote that says, "Sin feels like freedom until you actually like." It goes something like, "Sin feels like freedom until you actually try and stop." And that is so true, right? And I don't know if that's just true for me, but I feel like it's true for everyone. It feels like good to sin, right? And when I say good, I mean it feels like you're you're free. Like there's nothing bad, you don't feel anything. But as soon as you start to stop trying to sin, you'll feel like how guilty you get, or how it feels to sin again. Like you don't want to, right? And like I don't know how to explain it. It's like you feel and you know that it's wrong, and you know you're doing wrong, and you can actually feel it, right? Rather than just like people saying you're doing wrong. You feel it, right? Because that's happened to me. I've I haven't cussed in a while, and I don't really cuss whatsoever. Even whenever I get like really really mad, I don't really cuss. I'm a type of person that isn't into cussing because it doesn't feel right anymore. When I used to cuss, nothing felt like there was nothing wrong. It just felt like I was just saying words that were like just rude, and that's about it. But I didn't really feel bad. I didn't really feel guilty for saying it. I thought it was cool, right? And that's what a lot of people do. We cuss as humans. We cuss for no real reason, or a lot of times we do, right? There has been like things where I've seen people not even mad, but just saying cuss words because they want to. And that's just so, that doesn't sit right with me, right? Because you're saying cuss words, but there's no real meaning behind it. Usually, cuss words come out of anger, or cuss words, or like vulgarity, whatever, just come out of pure like enragement, anger, stress. But I've seen multiple upon like millions upon thousands of people that say it because they want to. And there's been people that just say it because they think it's cool. How do you think that's cool, right? And I know, like a lot of the non-believers, like, we have different beliefs, right? And I don't want to mock you for saying that, right? But like, I know you have different beliefs. I know not everyone's a Christian. I know people disagree and don't think it's real. But for the people that do, it's just so like weird. And the feeling I think I like got off track of the topic entirely. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go back, right? Because I don't want this video to be super super long. I only want it to be like 8 minutes or something. But back to the quote: "Sin feels like freedom until you try to stop." That's that's it, and it's so true because um like I said before, I used to sin, but now I used to cuss a lot, like a lot. I used to just say it every sentence pretty much. And I'm not even saying that out of like a metaphor, like whatever. I mean it. I used to say it every single sentence for no reason to. When I was mad, when I was neutral, when I was just giggling, you know? Like, yeah, you can get a little laugh out of it, right? Because sometimes cussing equals funny, right? But it's just the fact that um people do it for no reason. And after they stop, it feels so like good but weird at the same time, right? Once again, I'm gonna repeat the quote, or I don't know exactly how the quote goes. I'll put the exact quote on the screen, but it goes something like, "After you, like sinning feels like freedom until you stop." I don't know. I'm gonna make more like videos just talking. Um, but yeah, that's all I have to say. God loves you. Um, I love you. So just have a good day, man. Peace.